Let's start with a simple question. How much does Amazon know about you? Not just your name or what you bought last week, but how often you speak, where you go, what you watch, how warm you like your bedroom, and even when you make your morning coffee. The answer is far more than you think. According to new research from Statista, Amazon's smart home apps collect 28 out of 32 possible types of personal data, more than any other tech company surveyed. And nearly every single one of those 28 data points is directly linked to your personal identity. This isn't just about ads or product recommendations. It's about full-spectrum data capture, an ecosystem where everything you say, do, or consume is monitored, logged, and tied to your digital profile.
Let's break it down.
Chapter 1. The Surveillance Ecosystem in Your Living Room. Amazon's smart device lineup is everywhere. Echo, Alexa, Fire TV, Ring, Blink, even thermostats and light bulbs. Each device is optimized for convenience, speed, and automation. But the price of that convenience is your privacy. Every voice command, every app tap, every camera feed feeds a database. Your Echo device isn't just listening for instructions. It's capturing audio samples, device interaction history, and linking it with account credentials, payment methods, and geolocation data. Your Ring doorbell? It's more than a camera. It's capturing video footage, facial recognition metadata, visitor frequency, shared user behavior, and Wi-Fi network information. And all of that tied back to you personally. Compare this to other major platforms. Chapter 2. How Amazon stacks up. Amazon, 28 out of 32 data types collected. Google, 22 data types. Keurig, yes, the coffee machine, 19 data types. Deep Sentinel, 18 data types, but only 7 are linked to personal identity. The rest are anonymous. Ring, which is owned by Amazon, tracks 15 categories. Let's pause on that. Your coffee maker, Keurig, tracks 19 different data points. That means the device that makes your morning brew may know more about you than your health app. It collects usage patterns, machine diagnostics, beverage preferences, time of use logs, and more. But Amazon's dominance isn't just about the number of data points. It's about the intensity and connectivity of those data streams. Chapter 3. What are they actually collecting? Let's get specific. Here's what those 28 data points include. Full name, email address, physical address, payment and purchase history, device identifiers, audio recordings, video footage, Ring Echo Show, location data, search history, app interaction history, contact lists if synced, shopping preferences, streaming activity, Fire TV, calendar integration, schedule routines, smart home configurations, Wi-Fi networks, Bluetooth pairing history, third-party device integration data, notifications history, battery and usage diagnostics, advertising identifiers, Alexa skill activations, in-app purchases, user-generated lists and reminders, keystroke patterns, camera usage logs, facial and voice recognition metadata. It's a staggering dossier, and while companies like Apple have made headlines for giving users more privacy control, Amazon's model is data-centric to the core. Their devices are built to listen, respond, and learn, and every interaction feeds the machine. Chapter 4. It's all connected. One of the biggest concerns is how Amazon links your data across its ecosystem. Your Alexa voice requests influence your Fire TV recommendations. Your Ring camera behavior could inform your shopping suggestions. Your smart home usage might determine which promotions you're served on Prime. This is called cross-platform behavioral mapping. The more devices you add, the clearer the picture becomes. It's not just a smart speaker or a video doorbell. It's a total feedback loop. Each device is a sensor. Each sensor feeds a data lake. That data lake powers advertising algorithms, product development, and potentially even predictive behavior modeling. It's about knowing you so well, they can influence what you do next. Chapter 5. The Power of Prediction. Why collect this much data? Because the future of tech isn't just interaction, it's anticipation. If Amazon knows what time you wake up, how often you order certain items, what time you watch TV, when you unlock your door, and what music you listen to when you're stressed, they can predict your future actions. Not just what you want, but what you're about to want. And that gives them incredible leverage. It turns marketing into manipulation. It turns shopping into subconscious steering. It allows Amazon to not just respond to your needs, but to shape them. That's the real power behind surveillance capitalism. And Amazon is leading the charge. Chapter 6, Privacy, Profit. Of course, Amazon says all of this is about improving your experience. More relevant recommendations. More accurate voice recognition. Better delivery timing. Smarter home automation. And for many users, that trade-off feels worth it. Until it doesn't. Until a breach happens. Until a government subpoena arrives. Until a third-party vendor misuses your data. Until an AI system makes a decision that affects your life based on data you didn't even know it had. Convenience is easy to sell. Privacy is harder to value until it's gone. Chapter 7, The Alternatives. So what can you do? First, know what's being collected. Read the privacy policies. Review the permissions on your devices. Disable what you don't need. Second, consider alternatives. Companies like Deep Sentinel collect significantly fewer personal data points and anonymize most of what they do collect. You don't need to give up smart tech entirely, but you can choose smarter smart tech. Look for products that operate locally rather than relying on cloud storage. Prioritize devices with on-device processing, encryption, and transparent data controls. And above all, remember this. If the product is free or cheap, you're not the customer. You're the product. Chapter 8, The Rise of Digital Feudalism. Let's zoom out. Amazon's data dominance is part of a larger trend, the rise of digital feudalism. In medieval feudalism, kings owned the land. Peasants worked it. Lords enforced it. You lived and died by rules you didn't write. In digital feudalism, big tech owns the platforms. You live on them. You produce data for them. You obey terms you didn't write. Amazon is the landlord of your smart home. Your devices are their surveillance system. And your behavior? That's the crop. They harvest it. They monetize it. And they don't need your permission, just your continued use. The more devices you add, the tighter the chain becomes. That's not a home. That's a digital plantation. Conclusion: know the trade. Amazon's smart devices are marvels of technology. They bring convenience, automation, and control into our daily lives. But they also take, invisibly, constantly, and comprehensively. Every app, every sensor, every login is a data transaction. And that transaction is rarely equal. You get faster shopping. They get behavioral insights. You get smart routines. They get biometric profiles. You get a coffee that brews before you wake up. They get your sleep patterns. So before you plug in that next smart device, ask yourself, what am I trading? Who am I trusting? And most importantly, who's watching? Because in the Amazon smart home, the answer is simple. Everyone, all the time.